What up? What up? What up? What's good? That's my bad, y'all. Been a minute. I ain't been on since the bye week. Things got a little hectic. I apologize. I didn't get a chance to recap the Green Bay game. So now I'm back after the Lions game. So we'll just say this is a recap of both games. NFC North recap. My thoughts, of course. Similar games, similar games. One in Lambeau Field, one at home down here at the Link. Listen, same narrative, you know what I mean, after both games. Offense taking a lot of heat. Defense played their asses off both games. The A.J. Brown drama. Like I said, two very similar games. My thoughts are this is a team that finds the way to win. Keep the main thing the main thing. I had a chance to listen to some radio earlier. Went on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. The Philly media, everybody's bitching, complaining about the offense. This what I'm here to tell y'all. You know what I mean? Not so much even a recap of them two games, because I'm going to get on here and vent a little bit. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to get over here and vent a little bit. Get some shit off my chest. Because it's sickening. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. Like, it's sickening. The facts of the matter is, we prayed for times like this. That's just the facts, man. You got a team that's fresh off a Super Bowl. Your quarterback was Super Bowl MVP. You're fresh off the Super Bowl. When we looked at the schedule, when it came out during the summer, we all said, dang, they gave us like the hardest job. You know what I mean? Like maybe no lighter than the third hardest out of everybody. You know what I mean? Like that's what we said looking at it. Like damn, played a rough 10-game stretch to start this season, and to be sitting here at 8-2. If you turn on your TV, turn on your radio, and go on Twitter, you would think this team is 2-8. Real shit. You would think this team is 2-8. And this is why people on the outside, you know what I mean? I get more upset with people on the inside because y'all should know better if you're from around the way. You know what I mean? If you're from the Philly area, from Philly, and you grew up rooting for this team, you should know better. But even on the national side, it's like this is why they call us shit like Negadelphia. You see what I'm saying? And we get the reputation that we got because look at us. Well, I say look at y'all because it ain't fucking me, but I'm a part of this fan base. So I got to get lumped in with it. So it's like, with everything I just said, coming off the Super Bowl, playing one of the hardest schedules the league had to offer, to be sitting here at 8-2, and it's like, all y'all do is get up on here and bitch and complain day in and day out. Like, I ain't gonna lie. There's a part of me that's looking forward to when we go back to being in a losing franchise. When it eventually comes around our turn and you got to blow it up and rebuild and we losing every season. I cannot wait because I can't wait to throw it back in y'all motherfucking faces. When y'all get up on there and y'all bitch, I'm going to say, whoa. Even when we was winning at a high percentage rate, when we won the Super Bowl, we winning every year at a high clip, y'all bitched every day then. So what's the difference now? Well, bitch, that's what it teaches you. These people are going to bitch no matter what. So what are you telling me? You want to be Detroit? Huh? Put up some points every season and run these plays and score over 30 points a game and never had nothing to show for it, never even been to the fucking dance? That's what you want to be. Because that's what it sounds like. I don't give a fuck if it was 16-9 and the game before that was 10-7. When your main agenda is to win, And don't give me that shit about you can't win and all this shit. You doing that all that third and third. You sang that song all last season, all the way through the fucking Super Bowl. Don't give me that shit, man. You sang me that song last year. Oh, it's not sustainable. Oh, man, you bitched and cried the whole time. Even with Saquon having a historic season. Oh, they seventh in scoring. They should be so much higher. They got Devontae and AJ and Goddard. And they got this line that's mauling everybody. They should be leading the league. It's, oh, my God. You did it all last year. Then you even did it coming into this Detroit game. Oh, you going to score versus them. You know what I mean? Yo, they can't. Yo, they can't. Not put on point at 60. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Just admit that. Just admit that, man. It's okay. But see, for the people that get paid to talk, if you're on TV and you're on the radio, that's your job. You got to talk about it every day. We get it. You need something to talk about, but you ain't got to sound stupid. You sang this song last year. Oh, they ain't sustainable. Oh, they got it. Don't you just see this team? This oh, they don't have an identity. We don't do it. The fucking identity is this regime. These coaches and this quarterback and this core of players on offense and defense, the identity of this regime for the last 4 years has been they find a way to win. That's the identity. It ain't about passing. It ain't about running. It ain't about scheme. They change coordinators every fucking year. The identity of this regime, 20 years from now, if you're still on this earth to look back at this regime, what we will say is, man, they won at a high rate, man. God, that team, man, that regime, they just won football games. You're not going to say, oh, they were passing. They was known for this cross route play, man, and they were running this scheme. Man, get the fuck out of here. Mess me with all that shit. The identity of this regime is they find a way to win. Now, if that's not good enough for you, cool, man. Bunch of other teams in the league you can root for. You can get behind. All right? Because that's what the fuck is going down over here. Trying to find a way to win. First and foremost, let that be the be-all, end-all. If it got to be ugly and dirty like these last 2 games was in the NFC North, and points is at a premium and it's 3 yards in a cloud of dust, or if we got to fucking put 45 on the board or 55 on the board for y'all Commanders fans' asses, if that's what it takes, or 40 on the board in the goddamn Super Bowl, if that's what it takes, then that's what this regime will do. Stop looking for something to complain about. Y'all are the worst motherfuckers in the world. Like, I swear. Like, god damn. Coming off a fucking Super Bowl season. Hardest damn stretch of the first 10 games, and you're 8-2. All the damn contenders, that's all the people y'all suck they dick every day, and they the contenders and all that, they already beat them. And the new one, they had the rights to the fourth quarter. We let that game slip. That was the learning experience. Had them dead the rights. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all regurgitate too much of the dumb shit. Learn how to think for yourself, man. Seriously, cuz, learn how to think for yourself. Eight and 2 fucking team fresh off a Super Bowl. You would think this team is 2-8 the way y'all dog them. And that's why I say, man, a lot of y'all not really Eagles fans, man. Seriously. Straight like that. A lot of y'all not really Eagles fans, man. Seriously. You got something personal with certain people on the team or the quarterback. We got this kind of agenda over here. Not really a fan of the team. Because true fans of the team that know what it was like in the turmoil and the heartbreak year after year after year, to the point we thought we was cursed, that we would never win shit. It just wasn't in the cards for us. We are just enjoying this shit, man. To be one of the best teams in the league, one of the best regimes, from the owner to the coaches and the quarterback, to be considered a gold standard, man. We just enjoying this shit. Because everybody know when you got us on the schedule, yo, man, all the fuck we know is they find a way to win. That's the identity that y'all looking for. It's not with the fucking play calling. Stop believing what these motherfuckers telling y'all. Oh, every team got to have a thing. No, the fuck it don't. The identity is they know how to win. Which way you want to do it? Y'all want to do it grimy and nasty, or we got to go up and down the field on y'all? At the end of the day, niggas know we find a way to win. That's the identity. Since y'all want to look for an identity, that's the identity. Can't get no credit in the bank with y'all, man, because y'all not real fans. So I say it doesn't matter. Don't matter. The man already delivered to the Super Bowl. I'm on Broad Street covered in confetti with my family, my wife, my kids, bro. They can never erase what we was. You see what I'm saying? They got credit in the bank with me, but see, I'm a realistic fan, so that credit was already in the bank in 22 when we lost in the Super Bowl because my people didn't fold. We just lost the game. See, I can deal with a loss. It's all about how you go out there. It's all you going to fold or not. And y'all talk all that shit. Y'all want all these stats. Jared Goff folds like laundry. But that's what you want. You want to, because he put up 30 a game, right? In the regular season, they're a fucking dome team. Listen, put it like this. He played on a team, right? And that team looked around and said, damn, yo, we stacked on both sides of the ball. If we had a better quarterback, we would win the Super Bowl. And they made a trade, got rid of his ass, and they won the Super Bowl. The kid folds under the lights, just like a Kirk Cousins. But that's what y'all aspire to be. Because he's putting up numbers. Dog, he had like 4 or 5 turnovers in the playoffs last year. They couldn't get by Washington at home. In his dome. He was 0 for 5 on 4th down last night. Yeah, it was a windy, dirty, nasty game in the elements. That kid folds, man. A lot of these quarterbacks do. But y'all so impressed with regular season stats, can't nobody tell y'all nothing. My quarterback don't fucking fold. That's when he got credit in the bank with me after the loss in 22. Because he didn't fold on me. He was the best player on the field. But we lost the game. And that's how it goes sometimes. A loss is a loss. You could take a loss as long as you don't fold. You can get in a street fight and lose. And have the crowd walk away from that shit saying, yo, I would never want to fight him. It's all about how you go about shit. Now you sit there and let somebody just beat your fucking ass. It'll be people lining up to fuck with you the next day. But if you stand in there and rock out, you can lose a fight. And have your reputation be that of somebody who rocks out, somebody that catches wreck. And I wouldn't fuck with that person unless you want to catch some wreck. Believe me, I know. So, y'all can continue bitching and complaining, being in your feelings with this team. I'm just enjoying my team. I'm enjoying this shit. Now they saying, oh, we getting reports from the inside of people that they feel kind of way with the quarterback. Not really feeling the quarterback. People say, man, get the fuck out of here. Miss me with this shit. Now nobody likes winning no more, huh? Not winning anything. I swear to God, winning was the goal until Jalen Hurts started winning. Now it's not the goal no more. Now it's you need to put up impressive numbers, and yeah, that's it. Proof is in the pudding, man. You know, they'll judge a motherfucker a certain way. Like I said, definition of dicking, man, like in textbook 101. When somebody does something that you don't like, right? You don't like this person and they do something and you rip them for it, but then somebody that you do like does the exact same thing and you praise them for it. It's dicking. A lot of y'all have that symptom, man. A lot of y'all have that on y'all. You need to go to the hospital, get checked out. They said Jalen Hurts, man, he don't even throw 400 yards, man. He threw for 3,700. He can't even throw 400 yards. He can't throw 4,000 yards, man. He threw 3,700. But when Josh Allen won MVP, only throwing 3,700, they danced in the streets. Dick eating. Need to go to the hospital and be checked out. Say it again for y'all. They laughed and said Jalen Hurts can't throw for 4,000, right? That he threw for 3,700. And they mocked him. But Josh Allen then won MVP, only throwing for 3,700. And they danced in the streets and they praised this man and got on their knees for this man. See what I'm saying? Just an example, you know what I mean, of dick eating. Get yourself checked out. If you might have some symptoms and you're not sure, but get yourself checked out, man. Go to the urgent care. You can go to urgent care. You can DM me, tell me what your symptoms is, and I'll let you know if you're dick eating or not. You know what I'm saying? You can do one of the two. You can do one of the two. So, with the Bird Gang, the true Bird Gang people, man, that's been here for a while, been around the block, we just enjoying our team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just enjoying going to work every Monday, man, on a W. Like, damn near every Monday is a W. For the people that do the broke motherfuckers, that's they be like, remember they had the coffee and shit, and then they do the McDonald's, whatever they give out every time the Eagles win, and they're not even fans of the team, but they just, you know what I mean? They want to get their little free shit to get their money off when the Eagles win and everything. They've been partying the last 4 years. They've been partying. You know what I mean? Like, every Monday. Getting mad and shit when we lose. Like, man, I need my coffee. Like, you ain't got to die for coffee. Man, get your broke ass the fuck up the street, man. They've been partying off this team. You ain't even a fan of the team, but you'll take some coffee in the goddamn Danish, whatever the fuck they was giving out, McDonald's, whatever the fuck they was doing over the years. Every time the Eagles win, get a fucking Big Mac and a whatever, the coffee over here. I mean, whatever they was doing. Well, if I was look on my social media, motherfuckers be mad on Monday we lose. So these bulls couldn't win that, man. It's like, yo, you ain't even a fan of the team. You that fucking broke for the sandwich? Like, yo, y'all motherfuckers is hilarious around this motherfucker, man. Like, oh, for the people that been rocking, man, this is the golden years. You know what I'm saying? This is the golden years, bro. I'm gonna enjoy this shit every fucking week. I go out eagled head to toe. Head to toe in it all the time. In my house and when I go in public. You don't believe me? Hold up. Take my shoe off. I'm in my man cave chilling. Take my slipper off. Come on, bro. Don't play with me, bro. I'll be head to toe in it. All the time. See me in public? Well, you see me, you know what I mean? Come over my house. Everything's always head to toe equal shit. All the time. Motherfuckers will tell you that. Motherfucker tried to... I was in Wawa last night, right? Made a quick Wawa run. Some dude, his girl was in there. I ordered my sandwich on the John, on the monitor. You know, print out the slip, and then you go pay. So you seen I had my Eagles shit on, head to toe on it once again. I had my Eagles vest on that I just ordered online. That shit that just came, so I threw the bitch on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like what? Matching hat, all that. You know what I mean? I go to the register to pay. Get my phone, but I go to the register to pay. Grab me some onion rings to go with it. And the dude, girl, I assume it was this girl because it was a guy and a girl. I don't know, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But so she gonna say, I go to the register, she come behind me and she gonna say, go Lions, right? Because the game was coming. This was probably 6 o'clock. Yeah, it was about 6 o'clock last night. So we had 2 hours till kickoff. So she comes behind me as I'm paying and she says, go Lions. I ain't respond. I didn't turn around. I didn't even acknowledge her. I kept paying. Then she said she did a fake like like that. She said go Detroit like that. I ain't even turn around. I didn't acknowledge the bitch again. I still was paying. Right? Paid my shit. Took my slip over to the joint to get my sandwich. The boy that whipped the bullshit, he just started laughing like, damn, the nigga ain't having a rap for you. Because I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure she wasn't a Lions fan. She's somebody that you're dicking off me. She probably seen him fly ball, like, you know what I mean? Coming in there, she's with her dude. She probably like, damn, you know what I mean? I probably been pissed. I was my girl, yo, what you fucking with the boy? Like, why you fucking with the boy? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I just ignored the bitch because it was like, you see, I'm eagle down. Like, I'm not going to do this back and forth with you. Like, you know what I mean? But I thought that was funny. Because I was like, why the bitch, like, why you worrying about, like, go Lions? Like, I'm not like, bro, like, because people be doing that though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like when people see you out and you got your colors on, right? You got your colors on and shit, and they be saying they know it's game time and all that, it's game day, they'll say some slick shit sometimes like that, like go other team, like, you know what I mean, like go Chiefs, go this, that, you know what I mean, going into the Super Bowl, go Chiefs and shit like that, And I'm just like, I don't acknowledge these people, bro. I don't go back and forth with no fan shit and back and like, oh, what you say? I just be like, with a stone face, like, seriously, cuz, I'll be doing the back and forth with them. I don't even do it. You know what I mean? My colors is real shit. Like, it's my colors, man. I'll be playing with motherfuckers, man. I don't know you from a can of paint, shit like that, bro. Like, people be trying to get that off on me. Like I'll be like this. You know what I mean? Now, if I know you, that's different. I got all kinds of friends and family that ain't Eagles fans. You feel me? They all kinds of different teams and shit, you know? That's different. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to vent a little bit for y'all because it's pissing me off. I knew it was gonna be like this all week. Oh, what's wrong with it? Like, bro, I'm just enjoying the golden era of Eagles football, man. Because this is truly a golden era that we would pray for back in the day and hope and wish that we could get a good regime of a good coach, good quarterback, good core of players that we know we're going to be in the mix every year. You see what I'm saying? This is what we've always hoped for. Why are you pissing on it, moaning about it? Like, I don't know. But again, like I say, these people are never really fans. They didn't have the heartbreak. You know what I mean? They're not as invested in this. Some of us literally rise and dies with our colors, man, with our team that represent where we're from. You know what I mean? You really from down the way, and they represent down the way. I rocks with. I take the shit personally. Different fans is different. Some of us take this shit to heart, man. It hurts us to see the team go down. So when you got all these years where the team is up and they doing a bunch of winning, we don't expect you to win a Super Bowl every year. We know you're going to try, and we want to be in the mix. We want to have a chance. We want to be relevant. Right? And that's what this team has given us the last 4 years. So, again, these people were never really in it like that. They, you know what I mean? They, all right, well, whatever, you know what I mean? Because you wouldn't be up here killing them and destroying them how you doing with all this winning going on. If the main thing truly is to win, if that's the object of why the players play, why we do this whole shit, you want to win, right? If that's truly the main thing, you wouldn't be talking out you talking. You know what I mean? And you really a fan of that team, wouldn't be saying all this shit. You'd be like, yo, our team's the shit, man. Like, I just know we find ways to win. That's all I know. Why are you worried about what it looked like? Especially when you sang me the same song last year. We did this dog song and dance already last year, bro. Oh, it's not sustainable. They can't win. And they can't. Bro, motherfucker, all you got to do is every game is different. Every game has its own storyline. Every game is different, bro. Every game is at its own story. Stop acting like you can predict what's going to happen 4 or 5 games from now, because you can't. If you did, your ass will be on FanDuel getting this money. Like, you really can predict that shit. Like, you be getting this money. Y'all killing me with this. But I ain't gonna let y'all drag me down, get my pressure up, man. It's just like, you know, I want to get that off my chest. I'm like, I'm just enjoying my team, man. Enjoying my era. Enjoying this regime. Because I know I'm going to miss it when it's gone. Players start to get off the team as they get older, and we got to ship them out, whether it's financial or to stay age, whatever it is. I'm going to miss this regime. When this coach is no longer here, I'm going to miss this coach. When Jalen's no longer the quarterback, I'm going to miss him. When AJ and Devontae are no longer the receivers, I'm going to miss them. When Goddard's no longer the tight end, I'm going to miss him. The defense is young. Carter's a baby. Quinyon and Cooper are babies. Makuba's a baby. Oh, and while we're saying that, shout out to Quinyon, man. I actually think, I'm not going to hold you. Quinyon is arguably the best corner in the league. And I'm going to be real with y'all. Surtain is hurt. Surtain is out. So I'm not even putting him in that. Quinion is probably the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Real shit. That was a hell of a draft pick. Hell of a draft pick. They tried to sleep on him because of the school he played for. You know what I mean? He came out of Toledo. Everybody wanted to say, I don't know. But I watched his pro day going against the big name schools and the big name receivers. He was locking motherfuckers up. And I said, oh, yeah, boy's nasty. Boy's nasty. Yeah, so they got a real one right there. So, hey, man. Y'all know what it is. 8-2. I think we got Cowboys next. We're going to watch them tonight. That's trash, you know what I mean? Because what they playing, the Raiders. But it's NFL football, and we love it to death. You know, we're going to put a couple FanDuel tickets on it. See what we could get them for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Turn what we won yesterday, you know, roll it over and try to, you know what I mean? Keep this thing going how we do. You know what I mean? So, just wanted to holler at y'all with that. Again, that's my bad after the Green Bay game, but I'm right back at y'all, though. Go Birds. Peace.